So you have an engineering background and you've identified that an MBA is the next ideal step for you in your career to help you move up in management or transition your career. So how do you stand out from a very competitive group of potentially similar applicants? Hi, I'm Jeremy from mbaMission, and in this video, I'm sharing 5 specific MBA application tips for engineering applicants. As an engineer, you likely have strong evidence of quantitative thinking, analytical ability, and technical skills, which business schools will appreciate because those skills will help you succeed in many of the quantitative components of an MBA. However, having strong quant and analytical skills is not enough to gain admission to a top MBA program, and engineering applicants actually make up a large portion of any applicant pool to top business schools. So these days, you need to do more. By far, the most important piece of advice we can share with you, based on our experience helping many engineering applicants, is to focus on what some call the softer skills. What do I mean by this? Instead of reinforcing your quant skills, highlight areas that some engineering candidates may lack evidence in and which will be extremely valuable at business school, namely leadership, initiative, impact, teamwork, cross-cultural exposure, motivating others, creativity. There are many areas to highlight these skills, and you likely need to spend some time brainstorming about where you've shown evidence of these in your career. For example, if you've ever suggested a new way of approaching something at work, big or small, that was implemented, that's something you might want to feature, whether a new product idea or simply a new way to approach a key process. Proposing something new shows initiative, which is a valuable form of leadership. And it isn't always quantitative. Even if you don't have direct reports, have you had to motivate others to implement on your behalf? That's a soft skill, it's leadership. And you can showcase that on your resume, or your recommender can discuss it for you, or it can appear in your essays. There are many ways to showcase these soft skills. These are brief examples, but the point is that by sharing evidence of these capabilities, you're broadening the admissions committee's concept of who you are. You're not just numbers. I can't emphasize this enough. It's incredibly important to demonstrate strong communication skills within your MBA application. This is important for any applicant, but it's particularly important for engineering applicants who are often stereotyped as product and process oriented rather than people oriented. To demonstrate strong communication skills, remember to write about you and your journey rather than your product. So avoid jargon and have someone outside of your industry read over your application, including your essays and resume. At mbaMission, for example, we provide this service for our clients, but whatever path you choose, it's helpful to check in with someone outside your industry to ensure that you're communicating clearly. Additionally, you can broaden the AdCom's perception of you by playing against type via extracurriculars. Business schools value involvement and commitment outside of work because it shows drive and motivation, but it can also show skills or values. So the electrical engineer is different than the electrical engineer who teaches kids soccer. If you've not yet planned your extracurricular activities, it's a very good idea to do so. Get started now. One misconception about engineering applicants is that they're so focused on technical achievements that they lack passion. Show that you have passion. Ask your closest friends and colleagues what they feel your strengths are, and for insight about your personality, and reveal that enthusiasm and thoughtfulness in your essays. One actionable tip to help you meet this goal is to write in a conversational style in your essays. Read them out loud. Do they sound like you? Ask a friend if you're not sure. While it's important to be professional, ideally your essay should lean further towards sounding like a personal journal or blog rather than solely a factual news article or technical brief. Certainly not a technical brief. Schools are more interested in the why than the what of your experiences. Reflect and show your thoughts and learning points with each story you tell. Additionally, showing emotion can be incredibly powerful in essays when appropriate. Important question, are your recommenders thinking outside the engineering box? Remind your recommenders that while including some quantitative or analytical achievements is okay, the way they can help distinguish you from other engineering applicants is by highlighting how you work with others, your leadership and teamwork skills, and communication strengths. Again, soft skills. Don't be afraid to be direct with them about what is expected to help you. Having a recommender rave about your communication abilities will make those qualities even more credible beyond what you shared in the application yourself. Overall, well-rounded candidates from engineering backgrounds are valued by business schools. We've talked a lot about the importance of communication, so please check out this segment on how to write effective and thoughtful MBA application essays. Best of luck with your applications.